right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Lindor is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Indians on top, 2-0. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Bounce to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. I mean, this guy is a career .300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Pitch on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall on the move. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
And the runner will get back standing. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. two-run homer for Alex Bregman. And the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2. At the plate, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Fouled off. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 out, nobody on. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 7 hits in 14 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
1-1. High pop-up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home. So digging in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First offering on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. His line against Justin Verlander. He's collected 11 hits in 41 ABs. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel will start things out here against Corey Kluber. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's a high pop-up. Lindor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted. He can run into a 3-run homer as well.
Now the Astros designated hitter
is going to be continued. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah? I'm coming!